Hey yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video on my channel. As always, thank you guys very much for clicking on this video. And today for you guys, I have an interesting game called Cucina Stellata. Gastronomy meets horror in an unsettling narrative experience set in the 19th century, Romagna, Italy. Step into the shoes of a solitary writer and gourmet inspired by the historical figure of Pellegrino Artusi, as a midnight snack spirals into the unexpected. I have no idea if I'm saying any of this right, but yeah, anyway, you might be able to hear some background noise, but I don't know, I can't, my remote's all the way on the other side of my room. I can't get up out of my chair. It's just not that easy, and go and turn it down. 19th century, somewhere in the countryside of Romagna, Italy. Alright. Can't move around, so this is like a... Whoa! That was pretty cool. I like the way it looks right now. This is very interesting. Okay, we got a guy coming out of the building. This looks like a Minecraft painting. Great harm comes to those who let themselves be conquered by wine. Little by little, they grow nauseated by food and find nourishment almost entirely in drink. Thus, they degrade themselves in the eyes of the world, becoming ridiculous, dangerous, and beastly. That's very interesting, I guess. I didn't do a whole lot of research into what gastronomy was, but I don't want to try to get into detail on what I think it is, but it's just a lot. So... okay, so we got move forward. Wait. I didn't even read any of that. Add oil to the pan. Well, how do I do... Okay, so I get... Oh, God. It's one of these types of games? Interesting. Okay, well, how do I put oil in the pan? Okay, I got the oil pan. There we go. I added oil to the pan. Chop the onion, carrot, and celery and add them to the pan. Oh, this is interesting. Chop that up. Oh, that was awesome. Let's see, watch this. Oh, it's not going to register as fast as I can click it. Well, shoot. Anyway, alright, so we got our mashed up vegetables here. We're going to put them in the pan. Sweet. I guess we're making something nice and natural. Chop the meat and add it to the pan. This is pretty fun, not gonna lie. This is gonna be delicious. This is making me hungry. Pour the red wine into the pan. Sweet! Grab the tomato sauce from the shelf and add it to the pan. Tomato sauce from the shelf? Oh, it's dark in here. There we go, I got some. Alright, I get the gist of it. Place the tortellini in the pot. I didn't know that was it. I just guessed. I guess apparently that was it. Write in the notebook. Where's the notebook? There it is. They say that curiosity is a dangerous trap, leading man into abysses from which he can never return. It is the same hypocritical world which claims not to care about food, that makes no civil or religious celebration without eventually spreading the tablecloth and trying to eat as heartily as possible. Therefore, I say always choose for your raw materials the finest goods, for these will make an impression, and if this precious fruit of who knows where origin is as rare as I believe, it must cost as much or even more than truffles. But caution must be exercised with hope and fervor, for hidden prayers already hold future sorrow. I am repulsed by witnessing, as they say, the desecration of God's grace, yet indulge in appetite are too great. I don't have a problem reading words. It's just like sometimes the rhythm I get like messed up on. So anyway. Oh, are you serious? I could have just done that? Well, hey, I mean, whatever. It would have been the same. That was, I need to add more tortellini. I'm out of tortellini. This is scary. Where do I get the tortellini? I need to add... Oh, there it is. Add tortellini to the pan. I thought I had to add more tortellini. Plate the dish. Okay, eat! Heck yeah, I'm hungry. What did I put in my frickin' food, bruh? Wow, this is very interesting what's going on right now. What the hell? Yo, am I having a flashback or something? Was my shit laced? Meals like these make me feel like a neophyte in the kitchen and in the art of tasting. Not only the quality, but the sheer delight leaves me astonished and my dreams fulfilled. Its sauce blends with so many dishes, keeping such excellent company that it's worth the effort to satisfy every curiosity and rekindle the fire and the stoves. To get back to work and plunge like a deep-sea diver in search of the goodness and beauty I adore. I often say that one should only return to food when the stomach persistently cries out for help. Yet I inherited most unbridled erotic instincts from nature, at times nearly ruining my health and everything else. Moreover, if man neither craved food nor experienced sexual stimulation, the human race would soon perish. So here I am again. Casseroles, pots, and lids. Open your legs. Aromas of the undergrowth, sautés, and braids of garlic, for I have returned amongst you. What did I just read? Bro, I had some DMT in my dish right now. Grab the onion, carrot, and celery from the shelf and add them to the pot. Wait a minute, what? Grab the onion, carrot, and celery from the shelf and add them to the pot. Do I just keep on making the same dish over and over again? Grab the onion, carrot, and celery from the shelf and chop them up into the pan. This is eerie. I'm scared. Go to the cellar. Grab the cleaver and cut the meat. Why can't I cut the meat? Oh, maybe I don't have any meat on me. Is this the cellar? What is this room? You're not the meat. Huh? You're not the meat. Oh, okay, so this is the DMT I was talking about. Oh my god. Nah. Bro, what? I am so sorry, but I have to do this, apparently. Oh my god. More? Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. I can hear him screaming in the background. I gotta close the door. Oh my god. I have no words. I don't even know. Dude. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna remember to do this time. I quiver in anticipation and can barely restrain my restless, twitching finger that ceaselessly torments my beard, as if trying to spread the remnants of a flavor that once passed through it. It is neither sweet, nor bitter, nor sour, nor salty. Perhaps it isn't even a flavor. Not really. It's a sensation, an enchanting shiver that sneaks into the mouth and throat. Something slimy and indefinable that leaves behind a brutal echo, an aftertaste that never fades. There's no way to describe it, for no words exist to define it. This is creeping me out. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? So this is... No, dude. This is insane. Now we know why we're tripping balls. Oh, goodness gracious. Great. This guy's like a druggie for food. Oh, goodness gracious. It is certainly a flavor, but not one that human taste has ever experienced before, nor could it ever hope to savor. A shadow that does not exist on the world's taste buds and that seems to feed, alternately and contrary, on something within me. Even every other ingredient appears deceased, contaminated by its proximity, producing twisted fruits with a taste so warped that no one would ever dare try them, except those who, unbound by the dogmas and chains imposed by traditional cuisine, claim for themselves a flavor that is not of this world. It is like a painter's discovery of a new color or a chilling nuance, one that seems as though it had always been available, ignored in a remote corner of our darkened iris, atrophied, unaccustomed to surprise and unprepared for shock. I can barely keep up with what I'm reading. Goodness gracious. Don't tell me we're going to do it again. I can't handle doing that again. There's still a room that we chop an onion and add it to the pan. Okay. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Oh my freaking god, dude. I think something's gonna happen now, dude. I think he broke free, because eventually if we break him free, he's not gonna really be shackled to anything. Oh my god, dude, I'm an evil person. Can I just grab this piece right here, bro? Like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? When does this end? Right in the middle. Oh. What did I just do? Cut out his heart? Oh no, you just grabbed a very potent piece. Oh my god, I can't walk backwards. Oh god. My guy, you just grabbed the most potent piece. Okay, I don't think you're gonna be able to cook after this. Oh god, dude, I'm cutting into his heart. Go to the cellar, grab the white wine, and pour it in. Oh, okay, this is where things go wrong. Go to the cellar, grab the white wine, and pour it into the pan. Oh, he's dead. Alright, bye. Okie dokie, we're alive. Add the broth to the pan. Write in the notebooks. Once it was said that pottage was man's fodder, but this one seems more like the fare of angels and devils, ogres and, what? No, I don't know. Magalassi and Marmacule spirits and essence of myth. I feel my stomach gnashing its teeth, eagerly preparing for a bestial feast. I listen to the ancestral call of hunger and distinguish every word it utters. Now the palate, now the colon, now even the bile itself, with its acidic tides, and still the shrieking taste buds, singing their clear, piercing notes. As the pleasure unfolds, alas, a vortex rises from the depths of my innards, a force so impetuous, so spasmodic, a spasmodic outburst that fills me with understanding and compassion for all those wild, primitive beasts ruled by passion and the violence of flesh. Chop the meat? Bro, what are you talking about? Oh god, that scared me. I'm confused. I thought I had to plate it. Okay. Grab the bread from the shelf and slice it. I'm just waiting for something to happen. Alright. You know, can't have Alien heart without bread. Spread the meat on the bread. Am I making a damn sandwich? Plate the dish. Oh no. What about this broth? Oh god. You guys, this is gonna be the trippiest trip that we're about to have right now, alright? It's about to get crazy, alright? Buckle up. Holy shit, here we go. There's a lot of reading in this freaking game!
Bro, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Please don't jump scare me right now. My word! Certain laws lie hidden within the nature of taste, such that I could never have imagined. I feel every fiber of my body twisting and writhing, seized by a new sensation with every bite, for this flesh does not belong to the earth, nor does this flavor conform to the human order. After a single, meager taste, such is it's powerful that all other food loses its usual virtues. Wine turns to water, bread crumbles into ash, and even the air seems laden with an imperceptible scent. Nothing washes away this shadow upon my tongue, as if my very body were leaning on a new way to perceive the world, a way both wrong and forbidden. A reason, perhaps? And yet, what is most terrifying in the heart of this damp night, with my throat parched and my stomach emptying so swiftly, is that something inside me still longs for that flavor. You sound like an addict. You can't keep doing this. Where did you even catch this guy? Are you gonna run out of him? You're gonna run out of him. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. My dude is an addict. He's an addict, dude. He's already rotting. He's hit. What's that? What's the? I don't know. Bro, he's dead. He's not good anymore. Oh my god. Oh god, that's bad. That's brutal. That's really bad. Oh my god. I got his brain. Oh my god. Put the meat in the pot. Any of my concerns for the alien jump scaring me have kind of like diminished a little bit. So, goodness gracious, dude. What misfortune, what ill-fated news, oh wretched swamp, oh foul quagmire? What the hell does this say? Does that not say quagmire? Oh unholy land that has sheltered me since I was a child. Have you no pity for your own children? You let no food stay wholesome for long, and this one, amongst all, so sweet and precious, you can barely stand abundance, a curse upon you. I don't know, what do you mean by that? Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I cannot wait to throw a frozen pizza in the oven after this, because that's what I'm yearning for. Go to the cellar, grab an egg, and place it into the... Did I forget to close the door? Place it into the bowl. Oh god, where do I grab an egg? What's it? It sucks I can't walk backwards. He's rotten down here, you guys. Go to the cellar, grab an egg. Can I close this? Yeah, I think... Is this room undiscoverable? I just can't click on that one yet. Put it into the bowl. Okay. Add the flour to the bowl. Okay. Add the oil to the bowl. Okay. Cut the meat. Oh my god, you guys. This is gonna be a potent part too. Oh god, dude. Ugh. I can't describe the feeling I get when I'm cutting into a brain. Dust of the meat with flour. Goodness gracious. Coat the meat with batter. Add the oil to the pan. Okay. Add the meat to the pan. Okay. Mmm, yummy brain bits. So what? We ate the emotions of the alien. Now we're gonna eat the knowledge of the alien? I cannot but entrust myself to fate. May this change in appearance and these vapors, despite the stench, enhance the flavor, as they do for grappas, seasoned cheeses, and cured meats, for I well know that spoiled foods at times hold unexpected effects. So we're just gonna eat this spoiled brain. Ugh. Yikes, bro. You wanna grab some milk or something? I notice he's got no refrigerator. Alright. Here we go. Please don't jump scare me in here. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Okay, okay. Oh goodness gracious. I'm gonna try to get through this, okay? This time the tasting was like a walk through the height of summer, a murky, tangled path through a flowering garden, where the way was painted in color and breathed fragrances like a dream. In that vast and luminous expanse, it seemed as if the entire course of my life flowed before me. The path opened beneath an arc of dentate ivory. I made my way down a gorge through patches of light and shadow, stepping where the branches parted onto pools of golden mucosa, and beneath the trees on my left, indistinct blankets of what? I can't even. What? I don't know. Primroses stretched out like a carpet. The air seemed to lay soft kisses upon my skin. From the deep belly of the wood came the cooing of wild doves, mingled with the warm gastric gurgling of a welcoming brook. I have no idea what that means. The ground there was so overlain with primroses that avoiding them was impossible, lost as they were in that digestive churn. The sweetness of the air and the green of the fronds, dripping with enzymatic liquors, almost filled me with reverence. At last, I emerged from that garden through an orifice of hedges and brambles, sweaty and disheveled, like a man freshly torn from his mother's womb. I understood about as much of that as you did. We're gonna run out of alien. Like, we're practically out of alien. What do you mean, cut the meat? We're out of meat! Did he disintegrate? Yo, we're out of meat. We're out of meat, oh my god. We're out of meat, oh my god. Oh my god. Write in the book that we're out of meat right now. In the end, it has left me alone, yet a new energy surges within me, flowing from top to bottom, carried like a bolus deep into my most hidden bowels. I myself, it seems, am changed. I myself, it seems, am changed. It is the simplest explanation, and yet the wretchedest one. Thus, why shouldn't I have become part of this splendid essence, a link in the metabolic chain that always finds its final rest in the vials of excretions? Use the bucket in the cellar. Oh, now we gotta shit? Is that what you're telling me? We gotta take a dookie? We gotta take an alien dookie? Oh my god, we just took an alien dump. Dude, don't tell me. Do not tell me. Don't tell me. Oh my god, bro. Bro! This is messed up, dude. This ain't right. Oh, it's contaminated now. Why does it move like that? Oh my god. This is terrible. We just made a poop sandwich. Hey, yo. Same reaction. We just made a freaking poop sandwich. We just made an ass sandwich, dude. Oh my god. You better not have been eating throughout this video. I did not give any sort of warning about that at all. So you just better not have. Okay? God, dude, no. Oh, it's still a little bit of potency inside of it. Ah. This one's got to be a little bit off, right? This is terrible. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Ew. You know, I think I realize what that looks like now. And I'm speechless. What a catastrophe. A sharp, biting taste, filthy as the guttered rag, a faded memory of its once pristine purity. Perhaps too diluted, the spirit of tastiness and delight has scattered along the way. Perhaps its graces and virtues have surrendered to the stomach, and from there to the flesh entirely. Nothing remains for me now but to surrender to one last attempt. What are you talking about? That looks like a fucking asshole. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. What meat? There is no meat left. There's no meat left. There's no meat left.
I am the meat.
God damn, bro. What I just do? Is that my shoulder? I don't even know what to say about this. Does this have anything to do with the gastronomy anymore? Oh my god, bro. You didn't even add oil to it. It's gonna stick. I noticed with a certain astonishment a twitch in my lashes and tears that blur my vision. And yet, by some cruel contradiction, my eyes burn like flames on dry stubble, scorched by their own dryness, like earth cracked by drought, the very drought of the soul which has already drained every last tear before it can fall. Fuck! And thus it happens that, like, who gazes too long upon the high sun, finding no haven in the shadow of night, I feel myself consumed by fire, without a single tear to quench the blaze. This is starting to sound hellish. Yo, what is the level of this potency, my dude? This is bad. Am I bleeding? Okay. Oh. Why did you think it was gonna be better? Oh, that is not what it is. That is not what you think it is. I promise you. I feel a vigor leaving me, yet I still breathe in the glory of the tasting. Little time remains. I must make the most of it, so that my final work may take shape. God, spirit, or devil, whoever you are, grant me one last fateful taste. Grant me but a thread of oil over this tepid pottage, my very life. Oh god, that is disgusting. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver. There's no meat left. I don't like the particles that are kind of about in here. I think they're a bit toxic. There's no meat left. There's no meat. Ow! Shit. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God, it's the alien that we killed. Ah! Oh, God, he was so delicious. Oh, God. Oh. Yo, what the hell is that? What is that one movie called where they play the game and then they end up in space? What in the actual hell did I just play? That has to be the trippiest game I've ever played on my entire channel. You guys will have to do some of your own research on gastronomy to kind of get the chemistry between the person and their view on food. We had some sort of alien in our possession that was not of this earth, but I don't know, DMT land. Well, you guys, that was Cucina Stellata. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you made it to the very end, let me know down in the comments. Like the video and subscribe. And let me know if you have any tips or tricks on how to improve my quality. Never played a game more trippy than this. Take care and peace out.